Baby J, what are you doing in bed? Are you being Daddy's friend? Aww. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we're going to do this super subtle reciprocal gradient. I almost didn't post this tutorial because I finished these and I loved them, but it's so hard if you're not in person to see the design. To start this design off, we're going to go in with our Glisten and Glow base coat. This is my go-to. It's a sticky base coat, so it also works for other things, which I'm actually going to get around to in some upcoming videos towards, I think, the end of the month. I have like a calendar written down on a piece of paper, but that doesn't mean I follow any of the ideas on the calendar. Next, I'm going in with Control-Alt-Delete. This is a latex barrier from Glisten and Glow. This has become my go-to recently. I really like how pink it is, and I've noticed recently that it actually smells nicer. I don't know if that's like the chemicals in it or what, but For the gradient, we're going to use Odyssey 2 and Glisten and Glow's Spirit of Chicago. These are the Road to Polish Come Polishes for this week that go off sale tonight, and they're from Different Dimension and Glisten and Glow. There's a third one for this week from Cupcake Polish called Mystic Blue that is not shown in this video, but is gorgeous. The swatch video, as well as a link to the site, will be at the end of this video, so if you want these, purchase them by tonight because they're going off sale and they will not be available again. These are limited edition exclusives for the Road to Polish Con, and overpour at the convention is not guaranteed. I dabbed the gradient right on my nails. Usually I'd put white or something under it, but for this I went straight for it because these are really great one coaters, so I knew they would gradient well. Then I did some off-camera cleanup with my number 2 Twinkle Tea brush after pulling off the liquid latex, but I did not film pulling off the liquid latex. And I had this nice thing. And then I went in with a layer of top coat from Glisten and Glow, just to, protect the gradient, make it all nice. Here you can see how gorgeous and bright this gradient is. And I saw this and I was like, this is going to be so great. This is going to be so well when I do a reciprocal gradient with it. I think if I'd done see? The gradient was so beautiful, I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to do anything over it. I stared at it forever. And I think if I'd been doing a basic reciprocal gradient with striping tape, it would have popped more. But with the hearts design I'm using, it was kind of subtle. I put more liquid latex down, and then I pulled up heart stencils. These are from What's Up Nails. I use these versus the Twinkle Tea ones because the Twinkle Tea ones work better when my nails are longer, and right now they're just kind of mid-length. These have smaller hearts. That's why they kind of work better. I actually think maybe if I'd used the Twinkle Tea ones though, the design might have popped more. I'm not 100%. I mean, like I said, I almost didn't post this video because I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is worthy of me trying to show people. But then for the reversing of the gradient, of course, I went in with Spirit of Chicago from Glisten and Glow first, and then Odyssey 2 from Different Dimension. I was having trouble at this point because I've used these bottles almost to their death. I cannot even explain to you how many designs and things I've done this week. They look deadly. Maybe I will put the fill lines in my Instagram story today. I don't know. We'll see. I might show those. It's kind of embarrassing, the fill lines. I dabbed that on twice again, just like I did with the first gradient, because like I said, these are one coaters pretty much normally. So when you're going in with them and doing a gradient, 2 coats is completely opaque and fine. And then I pull up my liquid latex, which I was having trouble with because I'd put it under my nail really far. And I usually pull that up and then grab the vinyl and pull them off. Ta-da! And as you can see, I pulled it off, and there is some I cannot talk tonight. I haven't been able to type either. There is some differentiating, though. Back to, words. of the hearts, and you can see the gradient, but at the same time I feel like this just isn't as good as other reciprocal gradients I've done. And it pops so much more in person than I feel like it did on camera. I don't know. Leave me your opinions in the comments. Tell me what you think. Did these colors go together? Should it maybe have been just a basic line reciprocal gradient? Let me know. So, once you've done all that, you've got this gorgeous look with these beautiful polishes. I already ordered backups of these, so don't worry. Those fill lines aren't going to drive me nuts for too long. But as I said, these polishes go off sale tonight. This is the last day to get them. So if you've loved any of the designs I've done this week with these, you definitely need to snag those up. I'm going to leave the links for everything in the description box. As usual though, thanks for watching guys, and thanks for bearing with me. This has been a struggle bus kind of day, so I didn't expect this tutorial to even end up edited and done, but it did. Yay! And of course, I will see you guys next time.